Today in Sports History, April 12th. The NFL cuts the clipping penalty from 25 yards to 15 yards on April 12, 1940. Clipping is the act of throwing the body across the back of the leg of an eligible receiver or falling into the back of an opponent below the waist after approaching him from behind. It is also clipping to roll up on the legs of an opponent after a block. It is usually illegal, but in the National Football League it is legal to clip above the knee in close line play. In most leagues, the penalty is 15 yards and if committed by the defense, an automatic first down. Clipping was first banned in 1916 in the NCAA, and rules prohibiting it gradually went into effect in various leagues in the years that followed. On April 12, 1989, Sugar Ray Robinson dies at the age of 67. Sugar Ray Robinson was an American professional boxer, frequently cited as the greatest boxer of all time. Robinson's performances in the welterweight and middleweight divisions prompted sports writers to create the pound-for-pound rankings, where they compared fighters regardless of weight. Robinson was 85-0 as an amateur, with 69 of these victories coming by way of knockout, 40 in the first round. He turned professional in 1940 at the age of 19, and by 1951 had a professional record of 128 wins with 1 loss, with 84 knockouts. From 1943 to 1951, Robinson went on a 91-fight unbeaten streak, the third longest in professional boxing history. Robinson held the world welterweight title from 1946 to 1951 and won the world middleweight title in the latter year. He retired in 1952, only to come back 2.5 years later and regain the middleweight title in 1955. He then became the first boxer in history to win a divisional world championship 5 times. Renowned for his flamboyant lifestyle outside of the ring, Robinson is credited with being the originator of the modern sports entourage. He was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990. On April 12, 1980, the U.S. Olympic Committee endorses a boycott of the Moscow Olympic Games. The 1980 Summer Olympics boycott was one part of a number of actions initiated by the United States to protest the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. 66 countries that were invited to participate in the 1980s did not do so for various reasons, including support for the boycott and economic troubles. The succeeding 1984 Summer Olympics, held in Los Angeles, California, saw another boycott, this time led by the Soviet Union. On May 8, 1984, the Soviet Union issued a statement that the country would boycott the 1984 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. 13 Soviet allies joined the boycott, making a total of 14 nations that boycotted the 1984 Olympics. Some notable mentions. On April 12, 1961, Douglas MacArthur declines the offer to become a baseball commissioner. On April 12, 1877, was the first time a catcher's mask was used in a baseball game. On April 12, 1992, the second lowest NBA scoring game, the Detroit Pistons won with 72, defeating the New York Knicks, which only scored a measly 61 points. That's all the sports history I have for you today. Be sure to hit that like button, leave me a comment, and tell me what you think. As always, please subscribe for daily videos.